So the debuffs are tied with static amounts. Correct. That's why there's going to be a meta for every DPS, healer, and tank, where you'll be able to easily determine what your limit is. Like and don't forget, corruption resistance comes from your legendary cloak, which as you level it up through the Visions of N'Zoth system, will get more, corruption resistance. But you can't just wear 6 pieces of corrupted proc gear. It doesn't work that way. So here we go. So I'm gonna put on some corruption gear to show you guys. So I got my legendary cloak, base cloak, 5+5 corruption resistance. That's it. And then I have another 10, I believe, from wearing this miner. And I could probably add another one if I switch to this one. Let's see. So now I should have 25 corruption resistance. So I can wear, let's say, these hands. So corruption gear has like procs to it. So increases the amount of verse you gain from all sources by 4%, but 20 at the cost of 22 corruption. Or increases the amount of critical strike you gain by 4%. Now that is an amazing ass fucking one. So I'm gonna wear that. Now you saw the N'Zoth eye. So I have 24 corruption, 15 resistance. My total corruption is 9. So I get 1 debuff, which is taking damage as a chance to slow your movement speed for 5 seconds. The magnitude of the slow increases with further corruption. So with 9 corruption, it'll slow me maybe by 10%, 5%. But let's say you have 80 corruption, you're going to be moving like this. It's going to be, it's ridiculous. Which is kind of weird. I should have 25, right? Ooh, is it unique? Oh, it's unique. Only 1. You can only wear 1 miner with corruption resistance. Ouch. That hurts. But right there alone, that kind of allows you to now wear a second piece. So let's wear a second piece of corruption gear. Let's see if we can find another crit one. Another crit one would be good. Here we go. Now, these are wrists. Crit strike by 2%. 8 corruption. I wear those. Now I have 17. So I'm 2 corrupted pieces of gear. I'm up 6% crit, but I'm only 1 debuff. That's good. This is actually really good. Let's see if we can make it worse. Another 2% crit there. Is there another 4% crit anywhere around here? There's a haste one. Increase the amount of haste you gain from all sources by 3%. What's the, I don't think I've, oh, that's my normal sword. How many more crit ones? No, I didn't buy enough, apparently. Oh, shit. There's the weapon. I have it. I just didn't test it out. Oh, my God. Awesome. That sucks, though. So these are the main weapons, right? These are the main weapons that every class and spec can get. Every spec has its own main weapon. So this is mine. Right? So mine is your damaging abilities build stacks of searing flame. When you reach 30 stacks, exhale a searing breath, dealing damage equal to 5% of your health to all targets in front of you. That's pretty awesome. We'll wear that one. Okay, so still at 18 corruption. Still doing good. Still doing good. Where was that ring? Let's wear this ring. 7 more corruption. Let's see if that increases anything. Ah, debuff number 2 comes at 20 corruption. Corrupted zone. Your spells and abilities have a chance. That says right here. Your spells and abilities have a chance to create a corrupted zone at your location, dealing shadow damage to you every 2 seconds. The size and damage of the corrupted zone increases with higher corruption. I'll show you what that looks like. It's actually pretty fun. I'll show you what it looks like at low corruption and high corruption. It blows your mind. It blows everyone's mind every time. It's fucking great. Well, we got to get it to proc first. Let's see. Let's see if we get lucky on the first couple of hits. And it does a lot of damage to you at high corruption. So you can have this happen to you while you're tanking. And your healers and your DPS cannot see the void zone. Only you see it. So if you're tanking a boss and your healer sees you fucking booking it, they're going to ask you, where the fuck are you going? And you're going to be like, corrupted zone. Sometimes it procs a lot. Sometimes it doesn't proc at all. I got to be here for a while hitting this shit and seeing if it works. Let's see if I get. Let me see these train dummies. There's more of these. No, it's not too bad at this level. I'm just trying to get the fucking bloody thing to spawn. Oh, wait. Is it based on how much damage I take? No, that's just your spells and abilities. Okay, so... Just gotta wait for it to spawn, really. Oh, yeah, and then your character gets more corrupted in the face and the body the more corruption you have. Which kind of reminds me of Star Wars The Old Republic when you go... Oh, there. Oh, shit, they changed it. Damn, that looks terrible. But you see, I'm standing in it, barely taking any damage. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it used to look way better. What the fuck? They messed with it. All right. Let's see. Now let's go full Papega. So right there, that for me would be like the tank cap. My tank cap at the beginning of the patch would be like 20, 25. Or 40, rather. All right. This is 30% of your health regeneration now continues during combat. So we're going to put that on. Already have that. Do I have legs that give me more corruption? A finger that gives me more corruption. Sure. Put that on. Oh, yeah, we're getting there. Now we have all of it. Now we have 64 corruption, 4 debuffs. Now, the third debuff is taking damage as a chance to summon a thing from beyond, which pursues you for 10 seconds. Its speed increases with further corruption. So this ad touches you and it kills you with high corruption. Literally one-shots you. Once you go past like 80, 90 corruption, it'll fucking kill you. That's why I say the corruption system is very restrictive. Right? No one in their right mind is going to go into a mythic raid with this much corruption and get themselves killed just by auto-attacking a boss. Then, the final debuff is Creeping Death, past 60 corruption. All damage taken is magnified and healing received is reduced. So right now, as a tank... wait, where is it? Do I have it? There it is. Damage taken increased by 14% and healing reduced by 14%. This is as a fucking tank. Do I have a waste yet? Nope. Let's put that on. Now now the more corruption I put on, the worse that debuff becomes. So damage taken increased by 36% and healing reduced by 36%. Now we're at 101 corruption, 86 total. Why stop there, right? Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, let's put this ring. Let's put this ring on. Oh, you can't. I can't equip that one anymore. Fuck, bollocks. Bollocks. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now I'm at 104 corruption. And now I'm taking 54% increased damage and 54% healing reduced. So I'm going to stop right there because there's really no reason to continue. At this point, I'm going to get fucking globaled. So let's go back to the training dummy and see. And now look at your character too. Look at your character. That's what he looks like when he's all corrupted and shit. Your shield is all corrupted. Your weapon, your face. You just look all messed up. A blue Sith, yes. Now, with this much corruption, let's see what transpires. Wait till you see the size of the void zone. Or the thing from beyond that spawns. Let's see how hard that hits me. What the hell is that? Oh. I'm like, you don't look like a thing from beyond. Does that one require me to take hits? Oh, taking damage. Okay, so I gotta hit the training dummy that gives me damage taken. There it is. Oh god! There, you saw it? And it's faster the more corruption you have. Did I just bubble a couple of debuffs? Or am I crazy? And now I think I'm slowed. I can't get the Void Zone to spawn though, man. That's the best one. Oh, there it is again. Dead. So with that much corruption, 104, that sucker hit me for 436,000 damage. And at the same time, I also have the debuff making me take more damage. So that's why I'm trying to tell people, you know, Titan Forging and War Forging is gone. Corruption Gear is being blasted as this like super RNG, just as bad as TFWF, but it's really not because it's restrictive. It has to be strategical how you put this gear on. It's going to create like that separation in player power between the Mythic Raiders and the lower end players, right? It's back to like BC classic beginning of Wrath systems where like, you know, you can farm your best in slot gear, wear your corrupted gear, but you have to watch out how much corruption you have. No, Bush said strategery. I want to see the damn Void Zone. Without the damn ad killing me. Well, the ad only if you take damage you get the ad, so. I feel like it just doesn't work on these ads. And the Void Zone will do more damage the more corruption you have. We might be here for a while. Honestly, I'm not even mad that it's not proccing that much at all. I am mad, dude. Oh shit. There it is. 223,000 damage a tick. Yep. Yeah, dog. Yeah. If you stand in it. So I don't know what DPS meta is going to look like, but for tanks, I'm pretty sure we never want to go above 40 corruption. So until we start getting more corruption resistance through our legendary cloak and this Paragon system at the end, because now just yesterday they put in the Paragon system, and this is neck level 85. Every neck level you go up past 85, you get 1 resistance, which I think is lame as fuck. That should be like 2. At least 2. Oh yeah, and that big circle that you saw, only you can see that. Your healers, your DPS, your off tank cannot see that. But once again, no one in their right mind would wear as much corruption gear as I'm wearing right now. Makes no sense to do that. So it's not optimal. So pretty much I would be sitting. I'm gonna get rid of one more piece. Pretty much right around here. 2 pieces of corrupted gear, 33 corruption. Total corruption 18. The tendrils. That's all I get.